This is our carryover champion, Simon Fallon from Alexandra Hills, Queensland. With a win tonight, Simon will take home all the prizes, the Alfa Romeo 156 4-speed and the cash jackpot. A grand total of $421,448. Tonight on the world's richest quiz, we're offering a $10,000 pinball machine, a luxurious lounge suite, the powerful Alfa Romeo 156 4-speed, and a cash jackpot of $292,000. All on Australia's premier quiz, Sale of the Century. And now it's good evening to Glenn Rich.
Thank you very much, Peter. Thank you. Very kind of you. Hi. Hello and welcome to Sale of the Century. It's an exciting night. It's great to be with you. It's always a very special night when we do have a champ playing for everything. But tonight is just a little more special because last night it was down to the last question of the night, which enabled Simon A. Champ to come back and join us again, and he's playing for the lot. We'll talk to him in a moment. Firstly, please welcome Karina Brown. Howdy, KJ.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, I'm excited.
Amazing night last night, wasn't it?
Yes, we might have our first champ for 2001. It'd be great.
It'll be great, wouldn't it? Now, if all goes to plan for Simon A. Champ, over $421,000 in cash and prizes, that's what he would have won. And it will put him third behind Rob Krasnowski and also Kate Buckingham as our third highest winner ever in the history of Sale. And that certainly is quite a title.
Good luck.
How are you feeling, Simon?
Oh, great, Glenn.
Just think of the mortgage getting paid off.
That's true.
Did you have a game plan to come and actually be with us tonight, or did you want the car? Or
I've played game by game, just question by question, basically.
Yep. Well, you've played extremely well. You better say a very special hello to your kids and family, because I know they've been very supportive.
Absolutely. Hi, Stephanie, Ashley, Emily. Wish me luck.
I'm sure they are with you all the way.
I'm nervous to be watching him at home.
Oh, particularly last night too. Did you realise it was that close at the TC?
I thought we'd finished up on a tie. I didn't realise that I'd actually stumbled over the line.
Well, you did. It was great competition. You still have another night of stumbling, to quote you, until we possibly play Superstar, which would be super, super exciting too. So good luck tonight, Simon.
Thanks, Glenn.
You do have two challenges though, and they do want your seat. So who are
Always,
they?
unfortunately. Our first contestant is a math teacher. She likes photography and movies, and she plans to rent a red Ferrari for her 50th birthday. From Summer Hill, New South Wales, welcome Mari Uraki.
Hello, Maria.
Hi. Oh, sorry, Maria. Our second contestant is a recruitment consultant. He's no stranger to television, having appeared twice on New Faces, and he'd like to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. From Vermont, Victoria, welcome Peter Goodwin.
Hello, Peter.
Hi, Glenn.
Great to have you with us too. It is a very big night. A lot of pressure on the champ, but also a lot of pressure on our challengers as well. So especially good luck to you all. $20 starting money.
Enjoy the game.
We'll get straight into it. See you shortly. We've been through what you're risking and what's at stake, Simon. So all we should say is once again to all three, good luck. First question. To do harm to someone, especially someone defenceless or unsuspecting, is to stab them in the... Simon.
Back.
Correct. Subtitled The Royal Tour was the Broadway show by which Australian housewife megastar? Simon.
Dame Edna Everage.
Correct. Beheaded by Herod Antipas at the request of Salome was Simon.
John the Baptist.
That's correct. Visual question. Who was the famous Simon?
Ginger Rogers.
That's correct. Partner of this performer. Picture there of Fred Astaire and the champ's playing very well. A good start, Simon. You're on $40. Becoming in 1985 the first French Formula One world champion was Alain Simon.
Prost.
That's right. Gift up time. You'll test him out a little bit, won't it? A great start. You have a lead of $25 and a pretty good track record so far in the game. All correct. So, Simon, you have the opportunity to buy here with Karina.
Why fiddle around with anything less than this versatile electric violin? Sure to get even the bachelors to their feet, it features a robust design and powerfully responsive strings. Available in a variety of colours and designs, it's valued at $1,515, but tonight it's a prize flapping $7 from Epoch Violins and Sale of the Century.
Very good. Put your hand together for Shannon Treat as well. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, very nice. Very good styling playing. Fantastic. Simon, $1,515 worth for just $7. One offer, $6 and $500 cash. You want it?
Much as I'd love to do a bit of boot scooting as the next man, Glenn, I don't think so tonight.
I thought it might be
I can
Lovely
understand
prize,
that. No sales, so the champ not deciding to buy, but still staying in the lead on $45. Back to the question. Played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in Batman and Robin was Simon.
Mr. Freeze.
Was the villainous Mr. Who. In a 1997 referendum, which country of the British Isles voted overwhelmingly to establish its own parliament? Peter.
Scotland.
It was Scotland. Time for brain drain. So ready, players? Here's the question. My roots go back to a hit song. This was expanded into a full score, which was eventually recorded by Decca Records. The result was a gold album. A series of concert tours led to a proposal for a stage musical. My Broadway premiere took place in 1971. Robert Spiegel produced me. He also produced my screen version. Many other cities around the world eventually staged productions of me. Peter.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
And Jesus Christ Superstar, that's correct, answering in the $10 zone, so you're up to $35, Peter. On with the question. From Hindustani comes the name of which large coloured handkerchief or scarf beginning with B? Simon.
Bandana.
Correct. An early #1 hit in the UK for the Rolling Stones was the Willie Dixon cover, Little Red... Simon.
Robin.
Nearly there, actually. Little Red Rooster. First opportunity tonight to pick some money off the Fame Game board. $10 has been placed on it, so who am I? Born in Texas in 1923, I attended Southern Methodist University in Dallas, where I began writing dramas and twice received the Eugene O'Neill Award for my playwriting. Moving to Los Angeles, I sold my first TV script to Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theatre before becoming the show's producer. And I went on to produce such 60s TV series as The Lloyd Bridges Show, Burke's Law, and Mod Squad. Creator of Charlie's Angels and Family, with my one-time partner Leonard Goldberg, my own production company has had hits like Starsky and Hutch, Dynasty, Melrose Place, and Beverly Hills. Peter.
Bernstein.
No. Beverly Hills 902. Simon.
Spelling.
That's correct. Aaron Spelling is the man we needed. Beverly Hills 90210. Third time lucky you got it out. Well, Simon, it's been a great first round for you on a very special night. You have a lead of $15. You can increase that lead. But before you make your choice, tonight our famous faces are...
The toughest beat on television, Molly Price.
Third watch.
Matt LeBlanc.
Friends.
Jodie Rigby.
Backyard Blitz.
Paul Fatty Horton.
The Footy Show in Sydney.
Karen Gatt.
Karen comes from Deer Park in Victoria, works as a television extra, and enjoys meeting new friends whilst working very hard. It's nice to have you with us, Karen.
Peter Belder.
Burke's Backyard.
Carly Robinson.
High Five.
Richard Carlson.
60 Minutes.
And Amy Brenneman.
From Judging Amy. So, Simon, which of those famous faces would you like?
One for my daughters. I'll go with High Five. Thanks, mate.
Charlie Robinson, good luck. Here she is.
Simon, you can cook up a storm with this Europa cookware, including saucepan, stock pot, and skillet, and valued at $1,050 from SPU.
Very nice prize, Simon. The money stays hidden. And before we go to the break, our viewer's question. On this day in 1981, a #1 hit in the UK was which song by Joe Dolce? How many will remember this? We'll be back after this break with the answer to that. A good start by the champ, but still a long way to go on sale.
Thursday, an all-new animal hospital.
There is our moment.
No, there's not.
From critical care for young foals to a life-threatening decision.
We're going to go in and take a bit of tissue.
Animal Hospital, 7:30 Thursday on 9.
Like it.
Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore, The Wedding Singer, 8:30 Sunday on 9.
Well, would you believe it was 20 years ago today that Joe Dolce had the hit song, Shut Up Your Face. Now, I must say hello to a man who's been watching the show very intently over the last week and a half, and that's Tom Beck. Tom was our champ, our only champ from last year, who was going to be a part of Super Sale. He's waiting to see what's going to happen with Simon tonight. If Simon does go to Super Sale, Tom will be here in the studio tomorrow night, and at stake will be $292,000 in cold hard cash in a best-of-3 series. So, there's an incentive, Simon, an extra $292,000. At the moment, you're playing well. You're in the lead on $50. Round 2 questions. By what acronym do we know the USA's National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing? Simon.
NASCAR.
Correct. An English vicar and his wife visit Norman Lindsay in which 1994 Australian... Maria?
Kangaroo.
No, Australian film Siren. Gift shop time. Simon, you have the opportunity to buy. You have a lead of $20 over Peter, and here's Karina.
Creating the perfect environment in your home takes more than just the right temperature. Your air conditioner has to be width required and blend in nicely with the terrain. This Unico air conditioner is the natural choice because it has no unsightly outdoor unit and features fully automatic controls. Including installation, it's normally $2,490, but tonight it's only $10 thanks to Unico from Aces Air Conditioning and us, sale of the century.
Now, this comes in very handy in Queensland. We know that, Simon. Nearly $2.5 grand worth. We want $10, $9 and $1,000 cash to you, if you buy it.
Well, given the sweltering summer we've had up there, Glenn, that is probably the most tempting thing I've come across while I've been on the show.
Going once,
But not
going
tonight.
twice.
Not tonight.
Going 3 times, knocking the money
I
down?
want it so bad, but not tonight.
No sale. Well, if all goes to plan, you can buy a few of those. Hey, champ, not buying, still holding on to the lead on $55. Back to the question. Made wholly or partly of metal threads is which rich fabric beginning with L? Maria.
Lurex?
Lurex or lame, that's correct. Fast money, 30 seconds up on the clock, and your time starts now. The girlfriend of which cartoon character is Olive Oil? Simon.
Popeye?
Yes, what was the name of Apollo 11's landing module? Simon.
The Eagle?
Yes, the Irish flag is comprised of orange, white, and which other? Maria.
Green?
Yes, who wrote the novel The Time Machine? Simon.
Jules Verne?
H.G. Wells. Which sport takes place in a velodrome? Simon.
Cycling?
Yes, at what age does a Jewish boy celebrate his Simon.
13?
Yes, which London building houses the Crown Jewels? Simon.
The Tower of London?
Yes, what part of a fraction is written below the numerator? Simon.
The denominator?
Yes, which character? And the champ's on fire, there's no doubt about it, and playing extremely well. You're on $80, Simon. Peter on 35, Maria on 25. We go to the phone game board, $15 has been added. So, who am I? Born in London in 1946, I trained as a teacher before getting work as an actor and joining the Royal Shakespeare Company. Touring Africa and North America with Peter Brook's Theatre Company, I made my film debut in 1968 to Midsummer Night's Dream, and followed that with appearances in over 20 films, including Excalibur and Cal, for which I won the Best Actress Award at Cannes. Co-starring in Mosquito Coast, the cook, the thief, his wife and her lover, and Simon.
Helen Mirren?
I am Helen Mirren, that's correct. Well answered. So, Simon, you once again have the opportunity to pick from our famous faces. Who would you like?
Matt LeBlanc from Friends.
From Friends, does Matt have the money?
Simon, you won a hamper. Chock-a-block full of world-class Australian-made chocolate, valued at $502 from Chocolatier.
Great prize for Ashley and Emily. The kids will be really pleased with that. Champ's playing very well. Certainly the pressure's on Maria and Peter, but we're back to the cash card round to see how he goes right after this break. Time for the cash card round on sale on this very important night. The champ has a lot at stake at the moment, playing extremely well and in the lead on $80. Here are the questions. Developing into a city after 1603, when it became the capital of Tokugawa shogunate, was which city the capital of Japan? Simon.
Tokyo?
Correct. Supreme Commander of NATO forces in Europe from 1974 to 79 and President Reagan's first Secretary of State was Alexander who? Maria.
Haig?
Correct. Cash card time, and the champ has the opportunity to play. Now, I acknowledge, if all goes well tonight, $421,000 plus is what you'll be winning. At the moment, you have a lead of $50. It'll cost you $15 to play. Are you interested to have a go at $5,000?
Not the slightest, Glenn.
I'm sorry. Can I affect that?
I'll give you a hypothetical, but not tonight.
What about if I double it to $10,000? 1 in 4 chance. Cost you $15 to play.
I'd look really greedy.
Well, you may do, but you'll be $10,000 richer, possibly. Your choice. No pressure. You want to give it a go? Simon's going to play for 10 grand. So let's see if we can't do it tonight.
You might be in big trouble.
See what's going to
The
happen
thing to do when you're
here.
out of work.
Okay, Simon.
Let's go diamonds, Glenn.
Diamonds for $10,000.
Good luck.
Is it going to be diamonds tonight for the money? It's the Alfa Romeo. So unfortunately not. Where was the money?
Lucky heart.
It was on the heart. So a champ still in the lead on $70. Back to the question. Obtained from the aromatic rhizome of an East Indian plant is which yellow powder beginning with T? Peter.
Turmeric.
That's exactly right, an ingredient in curry powder. One of the pivotal figures of Western civilization is which German founder of the 16th century Reformation and of Protestantism? Simon.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know. Yep, Martin Luther is all we needed there, not King. Our same game question, the last one for the night. $25 in the wild card has been added to the board. And a very important question for you, Maria, because you do need some money to have a chance of staying in the game. Who am I? Born in Scotland in 1759 and dying in 1796, I was a farmer from an early age and received only a few years' formal education, but I read widely and was producing fine verse at the age of 14. In 1786, because of setbacks in farming, I decided to migrate to Jamaica. Simon.
I was going to say Burns.
That's not a bad answer. Robbie Burns is the man we needed. Scotland's national poet. That's the correct answer, Simon. Well done. Which of our famous races would you like?
I like Birdwatch. Let's go Molly Price.
It really is a great series. Good luck. Is there money?
No money, but these limited edition porcelain dolls are superbly crafted with the finest details, and they're valued at $773 from Kate Finn.
The girls will fight over those.
I know one of them.
Where was the money, though, Karina?
Tonight, Richard Carlton had the wild card, Peter Valder had the 10, Paul Vorton had the 15, and Amy Brenneman had the $25.
Thanks, KJ. So that's where all the money was tonight. And Maria, unfortunately, you did need some of that money to stay in the game. It's an awfully tough night for all concerned when someone's going for the lot, but thank you very much for playing.
Thank you very much.
Peter's on 40, Simon's on 65. All that is remaining between Simon and all the money and all the prizes and the opportunity of super sale is 60 seconds fast money. And we'll be back with that right after this break. Well, this really is a momentous occasion on sale. We have a champ going for the lot so early in the year, in particular, as Simon joined us for the first night back in 2001. Still a long way to go. Fast money. We've seen a lot of things happen in this period, Simon, so good luck to you. You're on $65. And good luck to Peter as well, too. You're on $40, and anything can happen at this time of the game. A lot of pressure is there, a lot of stake. So, once again, good luck to you both. 60 seconds up on the clock, and your time starts now. Winning an Oscar for Ben Hur was Carlton who? Simon.
Heston.
Yes. Which sport sometimes requires a night watchman? Simon.
Cricket.
Yes. What breed of animal is the Frisian? Simon.
Cow.
Yes. How many sides has a dodecagon? Simon.
12.
Yes. From which language comes the term smorgasbord? Simon.
Swedish.
Yes. Who was the wife of Louis XVI of France? Simon.
Genevieve.
Marie Antoinette. How many U's are in the word tuberculosis? Peter.
2.
Yes. The twins Castor and Pollack symbolise which sign of the Peter?
Gemini.
Yes. How many lanes are there in an Olympic swimming pool? Simon.
8.
Yes. Which park is the location for the London Zoo? Simon.
Hyde.
Regents. The opera Hansel and Gretel was composed by Engelbert who? Simon.
No, lost it.
Humperdinck. Which US general was nicknamed Old Blood and Guts? Simon.
Patton.
Correct. Biblically, just before Jesus' death, he wore a crown of what? Simon.
Thorns.
Yes, beginning with Q is which musical note equal to half? Simon, you've won the game, you've won the money, you've won the lot. Congratulations. Well played. Oh. Congratulations. Well done. And what an amazing start to the year. We had so early in the piece a camp who joined us on the first night, as I say, and he's come through and he's taken the alpha and the money. And also, very importantly, he goes into super sale tomorrow night with Tom Becky's back in his stage already, I reckon.
Simon, congratulations. Peter, it's always a hard night to be here when a champ wins. Thank you very much for playing. Sorry you were prizes tonight, but I hope you had fun.
I do have some great memories, Peter, to be a part of tonight. And to yourself and Maria, we'd like you both to have these gifts.
Well, the season's end of the century board game from Crown and Andrews, and as a token of their time with us, they'll also receive our solid sterling silver pin from Jemani Jewellery and Sale of the Century.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done. A very confident game. You got into the lead very early in the piece and you just kept firing on, so you must feel fantastic at the moment.
I don't know how I feel at the moment, actually.
Pretty silly question. I feel fantastic. Hey, let's go shopping. Come on through. Let's have a look at a few things. Well done. Well played, though.
Thank you.
Really very, very well played. Now, the start of this year may have been a bit of a blur to you because you've been with us now for 8 nights and you picked up some fantastic prizes. There was the fridge you picked up. There was also the Louis Vuitton package, the pinball machine. The kids are going to love that. The beautiful necklace from Jemani Jewellery, a fabulous trip. You also picked up this beautiful painting, and to top it off, You're driving around in this Alfa Romeo 156 stellar speed.
Launching from pole position and accelerating ahead of the pack, the Alfa Romeo 156 Stellar Speed. Straight out of Formula One, the Stellar Speed's gearbox enables the driver to change gears in as little as 0.4 of a second without taking their hands off the steering wheel. Equipped with alloy wheels, luxurious interior, and multi-CD changer, the Stellar Speed's acclaimed styling gives it the appearance of a coupe in a four-door sports saloon. Valued at $47,900 plus on-road costs. Alfa Romeo, the heart and soul of sports cars. And presenting a champion and vehicle of this caliber, our sterling silver and gold medallion keyring valued at $2,000 from Jamani Jewelry.
There it is, that's your car. You're going to be driving around in that, Simon. The family's going to love it. There is the keyring from Jamani Jewelry. You'll love that also. Not bad, is it?
Not
Now, to
bad at
top it
all.
off, have a look at what you've got. This is cold, hard cash in the pocket, and it's all yours, Simon.
Tonight's sale of the century cash jackpot is $292,000.
$292,000 in total, Simon. Home game levels, gift shop, cash card, all of that. $434,065. So, congratulations. Well done. A new sale chance. Thank you. And there's the money and everything. Now, is there anything you'd like to say?
I would like to thank Grundy's in a big way. Channel 9, all the sponsors, but most of all, Stephanie, my wife, and my daughters, Ashley and Emily. Thanks for the support.
The family have been fantastic. Now, the good part about it is normally we'd be saying good night to a champ, so we'll see you another time. Simon will be coming back to join us again tomorrow night, and he will be going head-to-head in a best-of-3 series of Super Sale against Tom Beck. At the end of it, another $292,000. It'll make whoever wins certainly a very rich and very happy man.
Indeed.
So we'll be back again tomorrow night as we start Super Sale right here at the same time. So until then, take care. Bye-bye.
Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, and Randy Quaid are heading for the glitz and glamour, the hilarious high-rolling good times of Las Vegas. In Channel 9's Friday movie comedy, National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation. Hit the jackpot right after Burke's Backyard. Next on 9, Amy has good reason to question her own spirituality tonight in Judging Amy. Then at 8:30, in the remote heartland of Australia, the castaways battle more than just the elements on Survivor 2, the Australian Outback.